All right. Thanks for watching our video here. So we're going to be helping you with assignment 2.7, multiplicities of zeros and graphing. So here's number 1, 2, and 3 that we probably did in class to help you. So we're going to help you on some other ones. Specifically the graphing part we want to make this time. So maybe we'll help you with number 9. So number 9, let's take a look. So the way to get the leading term is to think about this as how many x minus 2's that I have there. And so it says that I have x minus 2, but it says I have it 3 times, right? That's what the third power means. It also says I have x minus 4 twice. So this is going to help us find our lead term. So you're basically multiplying or counting each of those x's, x times x times x times x times x, or 2 plus 3 is 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we do have x to the 5th power for our leading term. Excellent. So there's x to the 5th power. Yeah, thanks for coming, helping clean up, just making a video. So let's see here. Hey, you guys are early for today. Nice. Keep on going. Here we go. Okay, so to do the Y-intercept, you want to plug in 0 everywhere you see an x. Yeah, pay in, name drop. So doing here, let's see here, awesome. So we're going to go ahead and plug in a 0 here. What's up, Brayden? Name drop. So plugging in a 0. And so we're going to do negative 2 times negative 2 is positive 4. And so then positive 4 then times negative 2 is negative 8. And then we also have to multiply that negative 8 with a negative 4, and negative 4 is positive 16. So to find the y-intercept, we're going to do negative 8 plus 16. So let's make sure we do that accurately and correctly. We'll use our calculator to double check. We get negative 128. So negative 128 is the y-intercept. Awesome. You take that big hanging folder out too. The whole thing. Throw that sucker away. Thanks so much. So the zeros, wow, so zeros, so we just have those two, so just 2 zeros. And we have a 0 at 2 and 4. And the multiplicities are 3 to go with your 2. And then to go with your 4, we have a multiplicity of 2. And so 3 means to wiggle, and 2 means to bounce. Okay? Awesome. So that means that at 2 and 4, we're going to wiggle and bounce. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4 as we're going to be. Okay, so the end behavior comes from the leading term, so it's positive, and it's x to the 5th power. And so a positive x to the 5th power should look something like that. And so that means as x goes to the left, negative infinity, y goes to the right, which is positive infinity. And then, no, wait. As x goes to the left, that's that direction. It goes down to negative infinity, that's right. And then as we go to the right, positive infinity. So we'll change that to negative infinity. And then as x goes to the right, positive infinity, y goes up to positive. So that means we're going to put a right up to positive infinity, and then a down left to negative infinity down here. Awesome. So then our y-intercept is going to be way down here at negative 128. And once we cross past that, then we'll carry on downward. Awesome, there we go. Okay, so as we're coming up from left to right, we're negative 128, we're going to hit that. And then as we get to our 2, our x equals 2, which is right here, x equals 2, we're going to wiggle through that. So we're going to come through it, wiggle, wiggle. Then we're going to come up. And then as we get to our 4, we have a multiplicity of 2, so we're going to bounce. Come up and then bounce off the 4, boop, and then go up on forever. And so that is how we do number 9. Number 9. Awesome. So we'll also do one on the back to help you there to make sure you guys are getting these. Let's see. So one similar to the test could definitely be like number 11. Looks pretty similar there. So we'll take a look at number 11. So number 11, it is going to be a negative leading coefficient. We have x squared there because that's x squared. So that's, yeah, I guess I could, yeah, I'll keep it. Thanks. Yeah, just put it over there. Thank you. We got our helpers today. So that's x squared. So x squared is going to go with x and this x. So that'll be negative x to the 4th power. Awesome. To find the y-intercept, remember that you plug in a 0 everywhere you see an x to find. So to find the y-intercept, you set x equal to 0. There we go. I'm going to pause it for a second, if it lets me. Ooh. All right, we're keeping on recording there, looks like. There we go. Let's see here. Awesome. Okay, so here's number 11. So we have negative x to the 4th power because we multiplied the x's, and there's 4 of them. It's negative. Good. So then our y-intercept's going to get crazy on us. It's going to be negative 2 times negative 2 is a positive 4. And then positive 4, because negative 2 times negative 2, negative 2 squared, positive 4. And then 4 times negative 4 is negative 16 times 1, but then times the negative is going to be a positive 16. I feel like it's bigger than that, like it's 72 or something. Let me see. So we have 0, 0, 0, so 1, negative 1 basically, negative 4 squared, positive 4. Okay, awesome. There we go. Okay, so the zeros will be negative 1, positive 4, and positive 2 with the multiplicity of 1, 1, and 2. So 1, 1, 2. The end behavior is going to be a negative x to the 4th power, so that'll be down, down, right? So that'll be going to negative infinity, going to negative infinity. As x goes to the left, negative infinity. And as x goes to the right, positive infinity, y goes that direction. Cool, so to graph these ones, what we do next is, let's see here. So we're going to use the end behavior, which is going down, down. End behavior going down, down. So down here and down here, excellent. And so we have our zeros at negative 1, at 2, and 4, good. So then, let's see here. So multiplicities across through at negative 1. So we're going to come along, we're going to cross through at negative 1. Then at 2, we're going to bounce. So at 2, we're going to bounce because that's multiplicity of 2. And then at 4, we're going to go straight through. There we go. So that's how we graph that one. And so if some of you are like, I don't believe this, they're just making up this stuff. So I will show you on the graphing calculator that this is true, and that's what it looks like. Oh, and it should be 16. That's where the y-intercept is there. Okay, so then if we go to y equals, we turn off our statistics plot there, and then we type it in. So negative parentheses, we have x plus 1, close parentheses, and then we have times x minus 4, close parentheses, and then times x minus 2, close parentheses, but squared. We're going to do squared there, so we'll delete that, squared. So let's graph that sucker. We're going to go and zoom 6 it. Beautiful. So as you can see, it goes all the way up to 16. It crosses through at negative 1 right there, negative 1, and comes up to 16. As it gets to 2, it bounces, boom, and then at 4, it crosses through. Cool. So see, we did it by hand, and we did it with the graphing calculator. Okay, so last one we'll help you with there is kind of a tough one. It's going to be number 13 on our video. And so number 13, we do have to do lots of factoring. So first we're going to plot an x. And when we plot an x, we're left with x squared minus 9, because those cancel and leave you with 2. Okay, excellent. So we pulled out an x. That is one of the factors. Then another one of the factors is x squared minus 9 can actually factor into x and x. What do you think? Difference of squares? So 3 and 3, a minus and a plus. So make sure to pause me at this point and figure out number 13 on your own. There's no point in doing this by just watching and copying. That's not going to help you. Try it on your own now. I'm waiting. Pause me. Try it on your own. Excellent. Okay, so looking at our leading term, we have x times x times x, which is x to the 3rd power, and it's positive. Positive. The y-intercept, if you plug in a 0 there, oh, because you plug in a 0 there, it's all going to become 0. Cool. The zeros is going to be at x equals 0, a positive 3 first, then a negative 3, because remember you're doing opposite signs. Opposite signs there. Multiplicities will just be 1. And then because it's x cubed, the end behavior should be like that. So as we go to negative infinity to the left, y will go to negative infinity down here. And then as we go to the right, it should go to, as we go to the right, it should go to positive infinity. Like that. Excellent. Okay. So then we have at 0 and at negative 3 and at positive 3, our multiplicities. Say to just cross through. So it says our end behavior is going to be down here to negative infinity and up here to positive infinity. So we're going to start down here at negative infinity. We're going to cross through at x equals 0, multiplicity 1, cross through. At x equals positive 3, we're also going to cross through. And then we are going to finish off with our end behavior as we go to the right at positive infinity, which is up this way. Perfect. So thanks for watching. Stay tuned for our practice test next. Oh, 2.6, we'll do some of those to help you. And then also a practice test video. So thanks for watching. Thanks for watching. You're the best. Yeah, name drop Braden and Brecklin, Maddie, a few other people. We'll name drop you during the practice test next too. Thanks for watching.